My name is Ajhani Oxendine. I'm a first year student. I play field hockey and lacrosse. I am a part of the Black Student Alliance and I am part of the radio club. My major is undecided, is either between biology and chemistry, but I know I want to have like a concentration in pre-vet or pre-med to either be a veterinarian or be a pediatrician.
My name is DaZané Cole. I'm from Hartford, Connecticut. My majors are biology and psychology. I am on the pre-vet track. I am a part of the Black Student Alliance. I'm the design editor of Red Clay. I'm part of the Model UN and other various clubs on campus, including Tau Phi. It was an interesting experience because I was coming to a place I had never heard of before. And I came during the Accepted Students Weekend in April, and I thought it was amazing. I love the culture on campus. I got to ask the hard questions. I got to be a part of the classes and to kind of see what the real culture of Sweet Briar was like, not just visiting.
I fell in love with the campus. Like, it was beautiful. It was like a fairy tale. And everybody was nice, and it was weird how nice everybody was. It kind of made me uncomfortable at first. I'm like, everybody's so nice. And then I met the coaches, because I wasn't really going to play a sport, and I met the coaches, and I was like, college sports, I might do that. Like, everybody was just really, it was hospitable, really hospitable.
We are minorities in the world, especially in the United States. And so coming to a predominantly white institution can be challenging and trying because there's only a small percentage of you. There's only a small percentage of people who understand your experience on that same level of salience. And so when I first came here, I didn't really have much expectations of what it was going to be like. I kind of just wanted to experience it for myself. And we have outreach groups like the Minority Student Union, which is now called the Black Student Alliance. And so I think that was important. It was important to, because we are a small campus, you know everyone anyways. So it's important to reach out to other students who can understand your experience on that level and kind of foster friendship with them, which I did not find hard. I think it's still today a challenging experience to be here. There's things that you just experience differently. Ways that you feel or things that you have to explain that you feel you should not have to explain. But I don't think it sours the experience of going to Sweet Briar and having the resources that I have. I feel that as minorities, we come to predominantly white institutions because we want resources just like everyone else, whether we go to HBCU or PWI, but also because they need us here. We need to, you can't do better until you know better, until you have different experiences. And so coming here and being involved and kind of changing the way things are seen in the culture and giving your unique perspective, it's important. It's like valuable. It's valuable to be here and to be able to change and experience change. I think that minority students should come here because they're up for the challenge. I mean, obviously there's a challenge in being a minority at a predominantly white institution, but there's a challenge of being a Sweet Briar student. The point is to be challenged. The point is to get the best education that can prepare you for the current world. The point is to have different perspectives and to broaden your understanding and to gain a skill set like no other to be able to navigate the current world and the terrain of the many issues that we have. And so when you come to Sweet Briar, you come because we're awesome, and you stay because we love and we go hard and we work and we care about each other. You should come, obviously, like I said, because you're up for the challenge, but you should come because you like our culture, because you like our weird traditions. You should come because you look at other girls and you're in a classroom full of girls, just girls. Like, that's amazing within itself that you can have this perspective where it's just girls that you're dealing with, because a lot of women don't actually have the experience when they're just in a room full of women and they get to discuss things and they get to disagree and then they still love each other when they come out of the room and they challenge each other and they care about each other and you see each other and you smile when you walk to class. You should come to Sweet Briar because it is Sweet Briar.
Yeah. Regardless of anything, regardless of it all, you're going to make bonds with some of the most amazing people ever. Like, ever. And Absolutely. It's like the alumni are amazing as well. They might not even know you, and they will like reach out to help you just because you say, oh, I go to Sweet Briar. And you know, it's the experience is just wonderful. It's peaceful. You know, you go to certain colleges and you're like, oh, party, party, party. But Sweet Briar it's relaxing, it's beautiful, I don't know how to really explain it. Like, I love it. Like, trying to explain to my friends why I go here and why I'm going to continue to go here is just the bonds that you make and the people that you meet and the education that you get. Oh my goodness, the education that you get is amazing. The stuff that I'm learning in general chemistry and in my biology class, kids at like certain schools aren't learning that. And I'm just like, y'all didn't get there? Y'all not there? And they're like, no. And I'm like, whoa. Like they really push you, and having that, like having professors and having like teachers and friends that push you that's what's keeping me here. Because I have people that I know for sure has my back, like that have my back. If I fall and I can't get myself up, I know that I'm going to have somebody there to just be like, you can do it, you got it, like this, you have a goal in life and you know what it is and you can continue to push forward. And one thing, like, I had a conversation with Professor Morrissey, and he basically said that if the moment you start lacking, the moment you start to tell yourself you're not going to get up for classes, the moment you tell yourself you're not going to study, you're telling yourself that you don't want to go to med school, that you don't want to go to vet school. And that struck my heart.
You forfeit every opportunity.
Yeah. Forfeit every opportunity. And to have someone say that to you, and not in a malice way, to actually tell you to get on your stuff, it ignites something in you. Especially coming in, like I said, I'm a first year student, so coming in and I still had senioritis. I was still trying to continue through high school, like continue through college in a high school standpoint. And Sweet Briar really like nudges you up. It's kind of like, you already know how to ride a bike, but it's kind of like Sweet Briar is teaching you how to do tricks on this bike now. Like, you're gonna learn how to pop a wheelie and how to flip in the air and do a whole bunch of amazing freaking stuff, because they take the knowledge you already have and like just build on it, like ridiculously build on it. Like, it's crazy. Like, I would tell, I mean, like I said, I would tell anybody to come here. This is my home. I go home and I'd be like, yeah, I can't wait to go back home. And I'm talking about Sweet Briar. Like, this is a home away from home, and everybody becomes your family eventually, and it's really nice. It's really, really